Good day today. Had all of our guys out. Got a chance to have a lot of them back, so we're excited about that. Had a good first day. Got to have a better day tomorrow. Question.
Todd, you said on the radio yesterday that there was some confusion on that last drive over how many guys you were rushing. Is that communication, or the guys just didn't pick up on what they?
We had some. Yeah, I mean we had guys playing in new positions. We had some guys that are linebackers that were having to play rush defensive end and just didn't rush. Mm-hmm. And I think they knew to rush, but just didn't. And some of it, whatever the excuse is, we had mental errors, and those were critical errors that really were tough. So the depth and the amount of plays guys are having to play, all that stuff comes into. I think there's a lot of more mental errors happening because you got a lot of people on the field that haven't repped as much and things like that. So hopefully we have some guys back and be able to be at full strength.
What did you take from that game, maybe just from watching it again on film, that you didn't in the moment?
I thought we played really good offensively. I thought we ran the football. We were very physical running the football. I think that we only had one bad play, and that was you just can't do that in that situation. I thought special teams were really outstanding as far as our punter, how well he punted the ball. He's really developing and being a weapon. I think he's like the top 12 or so in the country. I thought we did a good job on special teams. I think defensively we just didn't play very well, and they have a good team. They have a good team, a very good tailback, a very good rushing team. But we just have too many cheap ones. We beat ourselves with mental errors defensively.
Two quick questions on your general philosophy. First off, what is your general philosophy about recruiting general college?
My general philosophy about recruiting players, period, is that we want to recruit the guys that fit Arizona State from the standpoint of character first. As far as work ethic, obviously that fit our system, and those are the two things. The guys have got to have a passionate work ethic. They got to have great character. I want guys that are smart. I want guys with high football IQs. To build a program, my preference is to have guys here that are 4 or 5 years. Where we're at, and we're at ASU, I think that we can recruit the top junior college players in America. Guys like Marion Grice. And Chris Young, guys like that. But we want the best and the brightest, no matter what, and that they meet an immediate need. And I think there's a great benefit of that. I think this is obviously out here. There's great junior college programs in Arizona and California that you can really get quality players. So we're going to take the best and the brightest, and what that number is just depends on our needs in that year. So that's kind of where we're at. We took a lot of guys last year, and pretty thankful that we have them.
Are there tweaks to the vetting process when you look at a junior college player versus a high school player?
We vet all of them the same way. Our coaches know, and I think our coaches, we also didn't have a lot of time. So we were all trying to come together and do all that. So we got a lot of it right, but you don't always get all of them right. So we can't miss on those, and we're always honest with kids. But I can tell you that our research is in depth, because just because a guy's a great player doesn't mean he fits our program. We want guys that are special when it comes to character, football IQ, toughness, work ethic, those type of things. They have to have that done. We're not going to be very happy here. Those are the things that we look for, and I've been very pleased at how thorough our coaches have been. We don't go offer 150 guys. We're offering the best and the brightest, and we're offering guys that have more than just one offer. You know what I'm saying? And so therefore they don't just jump right on it every time. But we're on the right guys. I'm very confident that as we move forward, it'll get earlier and earlier and earlier. We'll build those solid relationships and get a foundation on the ground. But that's my philosophy: to recruit the best and the brightest, and all smart guys with great character that also have great talent.
One more, Coach.
Todd, ASU has typically struggled in November. Is there something about November?
Yeah, they hadn't won a championship in a while. There's nothing. What November, man, I'm gonna tell you, is that we're pretty fortunate right now that we're competing for a championship. That we've got a chance to compete for a championship. Obviously, we've lost 2 games straight to two good teams. I think we lost to one team that was better than us in the last week. Because of different dynamics. We made too many mental errors, and we beat ourselves. So you got to give them credit. They are a good football team. But you work this whole time to have a chance to compete for a championship in November. We have that chance. We have that opportunity, and we got to go beat Oregon State at Oregon State. That's a tall order, but our guys believe we can do it. To do it, we've got to eliminate the mental errors, play solid defense like we have all year, and get things back on track there. Because I think we're playing in all other areas. We're playing our best football right now. So what it is that, man, November is when you make or break. And guess what? That's the toughest. That's the way schedules fall. You're going to play the best teams in November. You're going to have the toughest schedule, and you got to have an extraordinary effort. That's what I talk to kids after practice day. It's got to be. You can't practice like you did last year. You can't practice like you did last week. You got to. If you want a different result, you got to have a different work ethic.
Thanks, Coach.